Imagine spending years building your pharmaceutical career only to discover that the country you've been targeting isn't where the biggest opportunities will be in 2027. The pharmaceutical industry is changing faster than ever before. Artificial intelligence is accelerating drug discovery. Biologics are transforming treatment approaches. Cell and gene therapies are creating entirely new career paths. Advanced manufacturing is reshaping pharmaceutical production. Governments around the world are investing billions to secure their pharmaceutical future. But here's the surprising part. The country with the highest salaries is not ranked number one. The country with the largest pharmaceutical market is not ranked number one. And one of the fastest growing pharmaceutical destinations isn't even on the radar of most pharma professionals. In this documentary, we're revealing the top 10 countries for Pharma Jobs in 2027. We'll analyze industry growth, future technologies, salary potential, job availability, global accessibility, and long-term career prospects. If you're a pharmacist, QA professional, QC analyst, production executive, validation specialist, or regulatory affairs professional, this ranking could influence one of the most important decisions of your career. And stay until the end because the number one country may completely surprise you. Before we start the ranking, let's understand how these countries were evaluated. This ranking is not based only on salaries, it's not based only on pharmaceutical market size, and it's not based only on current hiring demand. Instead, every country has been evaluated using 6 key factors: industry growth, future technology readiness, salary potential, job availability, global accessibility, long-term career prospects. We'll also examine every country through a career intelligence scorecard that looks at innovation salary potential, visa friendliness, future readiness, and overall career opportunity. Because the smartest career decisions aren't based on where the jobs are today, they're based on where the opportunities will be tomorrow. 5 powerful trends are shaping the future of the pharmaceutical industry: artificial intelligence in drug discovery, biologics, cell and gene therapy, advanced manufacturing, precision medicine. Countries investing heavily in these technologies are likely to create the highest value pharmaceutical jobs over the next decade. Keep these trends in mind as we move through the ranking, because they will help explain why certain countries are rising rapidly while others are falling behind. And now let's begin with a country that proves size isn't everything. One of the smallest countries on this list has managed to become one of Asia's most influential pharmaceutical hubs. At number 10 is Singapore. Singapore has spent decades building one of the most sophisticated pharmaceutical ecosystems in the world. Despite its small geographical size, it plays an outsized role in global pharmaceutical operations. Today, many multinational pharmaceutical companies use Singapore as their regional headquarters for Asia-Pacific operations. It serves as a gateway connecting Western pharmaceutical innovation with the rapidly expanding Asian healthcare market. So why does Singapore matter? Because it offers something many countries struggle to achieve: a combination of world-class infrastructure, strong regulatory systems, advanced manufacturing capabilities, and a highly skilled workforce. The country's pharmaceutical growth is being driven by 3 major forces. First, biologics manufacturing, second, advanced pharmaceutical manufacturing, and third, biotechnology innovation. Rather than competing on low-cost production, Singapore focuses on high-value pharmaceutical activities. This creates strong opportunities for highly skilled professionals. The most attractive opportunities can be found in quality assurance, validation, regulatory affairs, manufacturing science and technology, supply chain management, and biologics manufacturing. For professionals seeking international exposure, Singapore offers the chance to work in highly regulated multinational environments serving multiple Asian markets. Let's look at the Career Intelligence Scorecard. Innovation score 8.5 out of 10, salary potential 8.5 out of 10, visa friendliness 7 out of 10, future readiness 9 out of 10, job availability 6.5 out of 10, overall career opportunity. The strengths are clear: excellent salaries, strong regulatory environment, world-class infrastructure, high international exposure. However, there are limitations. The total number of positions is smaller than larger pharmaceutical economies. Competition for jobs is intense, and the cost of living remains high. That's why Singapore ranks at number 10. The quality of opportunities is exceptional, but the overall volume of opportunities is lower than the countries higher on this list. And now we move to a country that has become one of the world's most important pharmaceutical manufacturing powerhouses. Country number 9, Ireland. If pharmaceutical exports were an Olympic event, Ireland would be competing for the gold medal. Ireland has transformed itself into one of the most important pharmaceutical manufacturing destinations in the world. What's remarkable is that it achieved this despite having a relatively small population. Today, many of the world's largest pharmaceutical companies operate major manufacturing facilities across Ireland. These facilities supply medicines to patients across multiple continents. Ireland's importance lies in its role as a global pharmaceutical export hub. The country has successfully built an ecosystem that attracts multinational investment and supports advanced pharmaceutical manufacturing. Several factors continue to drive growth: biologics expansion, advanced manufacturing technologies, foreign direct investment, and a highly skilled pharmaceutical workforce. Ireland increasingly focuses on complex pharmaceutical products that require advanced technical expertise. This creates excellent opportunities for professionals in quality assurance, quality control, validation, manufacturing operations, engineering, compliance, and technology transfer. Let's review Ireland's Career Intelligence Scorecard. Innovation score 8 out of 10. Salary potential 8.5 out of 10. Visa friendliness 8 out of 10. Future readiness 8.5 out of 10. Job availability 7.5 out of 10. Overall career opportunity score 8.1 out of 10. Ireland's strengths include a strong GMP culture, excellent multinational presence, attractive compensation packages, and robust manufacturing infrastructure. However, there are limitations. The domestic market remains relatively small, housing costs continue to increase, and opportunities are somewhat concentrated around manufacturing compared with countries that offer broader research and biotechnology ecosystems. That is why Ireland ranks at number 9. Its manufacturing opportunities are world-class, but countries higher on this list provide greater diversity of career paths across emerging pharmaceutical technologies. And speaking of innovation, the next country is considered by many to be one of the most prestigious pharmaceutical destinations on the planet. Country number 8, Switzerland. When pharmaceutical professionals discuss innovation, one country consistently enters the conversation: Switzerland, a country whose influence on global pharmaceutical innovation far exceeds its size. While some nations dominate through manufacturing volume, Switzerland dominates through scientific excellence. For decades, Switzerland has been home to some of the most influential pharmaceutical innovators in the world. Many breakthrough medicines, cutting-edge therapies, and advanced research programs have roots in Switzerland's pharmaceutical ecosystem. So why does Switzerland matter? Because it remains one of the world's strongest centers for pharmaceutical research and development. Its influence extends across drug discovery, biotechnology, precision medicine, and advanced therapeutics. The country's growth is being driven by biologics, personalized healthcare, precision medicine, advanced therapies, and high-value pharmaceutical research. Switzerland isn't simply preparing for the future of medicine. In many ways, it is helping create it. This creates excellent opportunities for clinical research professionals, regulatory affairs specialists, medical affairs professionals, drug development teams, pharmacovigilance experts, biostatisticians, and biotechnology specialists. Let's review Switzerland's Career Intelligence Scorecard. Innovation score 10 out of 10. Salary potential 10 out of 10. Visa friendliness 6.5 out of 10. Future readiness 9.5 out of 10. Job availability 6.5 out of 10. Overall career opportunity score 8.5 out of 10. Switzerland's strengths are obvious: world-leading innovation, outstanding salaries, elite research infrastructure, and a strong biotechnology ecosystem. However, there are challenges. Living costs are among the highest in the world. The total number of available positions is limited. Competition is intense, and language requirements can create barriers in certain regions. That is why Switzerland ranks at number 8. The quality of opportunities is extraordinary, but the countries above it offer a stronger balance between innovation, accessibility, future growth, and overall career opportunity. So far, we've seen 3 very different paths to pharmaceutical success: Singapore through strategic positioning, Ireland through manufacturing excellence, and Switzerland through scientific innovation. But now the ranking starts to become even more interesting, because the next country is one that many pharma professionals underestimate, yet it has become one of Europe's most important biotechnology and vaccine hubs. Country 7, Belgium. Most pharma professionals never expect Belgium to appear on a top 10 Pharma Jobs list, yet this small European nation has quietly become one of the most important biotechnology and vaccine centers in the world. Belgium's pharmaceutical success comes from something many countries struggle to build: a highly connected ecosystem where biotechnology companies, research institutions, manufacturing facilities, logistics networks, and regulatory expertise operate together. Its strategic location in Europe has helped transform Belgium into a major hub for pharmaceutical distribution, vaccine production, and biotechnology innovation. So, why does Belgium matter? Because some of the most important vaccine and biotechnology developments in recent years have involved Belgium's pharmaceutical ecosystem. The country has become particularly attractive for companies working in advanced biologics and biotechnology products. Several forces continue to drive growth: biotechnology expansion, vaccine development, clinical research, international pharmaceutical investment, and advanced manufacturing capabilities. For professionals, this creates opportunities in clinical research, regulatory affairs, pharmacovigilance, quality assurance, biotechnology manufacturing, and supply chain operations. Belgium's Career Intelligence Scorecard reflects its growing importance. Innovation score 8.5 out of 10. Salary potential 8 out of 10. Visa friendliness 8 out of 10. Future readiness 8.5 out of 10. Job availability 7.5 out of 10. Overall career opportunity score 8.3 out of 10. The strengths are impressive: strong biotechnology ecosystem, excellent logistics infrastructure, growing vaccine sector, strong European connectivity. However, the total pharmaceutical market remains smaller than Germany, the United Kingdom, or the United States, and language requirements can create challenges in some regions. That's why Belgium ranks at number 7, a highly underrated pharmaceutical destination with significant future potential. But the next country doesn't need an introduction. It's known as the pharmacy of the world. Country 6, India. No country has transformed global access to medicines quite like India. For decades, India has played a critical role in supplying affordable medicines to patients around the world. Today, medicines manufactured in India reach more than 200 countries. The country hosts thousands of pharmaceutical manufacturing facilities and one of the largest pharmaceutical workforces on the planet. India's importance goes far beyond generic medicines. The industry is evolving rapidly, and that evolution is creating new opportunities for pharma professionals. So why does India matter? Because few countries can match its combination of manufacturing scale, technical talent, cost competitiveness, and expanding global influence. For many multinational pharmaceutical companies, India is no longer viewed simply as a manufacturing destination. It is increasingly becoming a center for innovation, research, biosimilars, complex generics, and contract development services. Several powerful trends are driving India's future growth: biosimilars, contract development and manufacturing organizations, commonly known as CDMOs, active pharmaceutical ingredient production, global outsourcing, digital health technologies, and increasing investments in biotechnology. As healthcare demand grows worldwide, India's role within the global pharmaceutical supply chain is expected to become even more important. The opportunities are enormous: quality assurance, quality control, production, validation, regulatory affairs, clinical research, pharmacovigilance, engineering, supply chain, and biotechnology manufacturing. India's Career Intelligence Scorecard highlights both its strengths and challenges. Innovation score 7.5 out of 10. Salary potential 6.5 out of 10. Visa friendliness 10 out of 10 for domestic professionals. Future readiness 8.5 out of 10. Job availability 10 out of 10. Overall career opportunity score 8.4 out of 10. India's greatest strength is scale. Few countries offer such a large number of pharmaceutical opportunities. The workforce is highly skilled. The manufacturing infrastructure is massive, and the country's role in global healthcare continues to expand. However, salary levels remain lower than many Western countries. Competition can be intense, and career progression often requires continuous upskilling. That's why India ranks at number 6. An extraordinary volume of opportunities, but not yet the strongest combination of salary, innovation, and global career mobility. And now we enter the top 5, where salaries rise dramatically, innovation accelerates, and future technologies begin reshaping the industry. Country number 5, Canada. If you're looking for one of the best combinations of career opportunity and quality of life, Canada deserves serious attention. Canada's pharmaceutical future is increasingly tied to biotechnology, precision medicine, advanced therapeutics, and healthcare innovation. Unlike countries that focus primarily on manufacturing, Canada is investing heavily in high-value scientific and healthcare sectors. So why does Canada matter? because it combines a strong pharmaceutical ecosystem with one of the most attractive living environments in the world, and increasingly it is positioning itself for the future of medicine. The major growth drivers include biotechnology expansion, cell and gene therapy, clinical research, personalized medicine, and healthcare innovation. These sectors are expected to create significant demand for highly skilled pharmaceutical professionals over the coming years. Canada offers strong opportunities in clinical research, pharmacovigilance, regulatory affairs, medical affairs, quality systems, biotechnology manufacturing, and data-driven healthcare. Let's review Canada's Career Intelligence Scorecard. Innovation score, 8.5 out of 10. Salary potential, 8 out of 10. Visa friendliness, 9 out of 10. Future readiness, 9 out of 10. Job availability, 7.5 out of 10. Overall career opportunity score, 8.7 out of 10. Canada's strengths include excellent quality of life, attractive immigration pathways, a growing biotechnology sector, and strong long-term stability. Its limitations include a smaller pharmaceutical market compared with the United States and somewhat fewer manufacturing opportunities. That's why Canada ranks at number 5. A strong future-focused pharmaceutical destination with excellent long-term prospects. But now we move to a country built on engineering precision, a country where manufacturing excellence itself has become a competitive advantage. Country number 4, Germany. Germany's pharmaceutical strength is fundamentally different from many countries on this list. While Switzerland excels in innovation and the United Kingdom excels in research and global accessibility, Germany's advantage lies in industrial excellence. Germany has become one of Europe's most powerful pharmaceutical manufacturing and engineering ecosystems, and that matters more than ever in an era of advanced manufacturing. So why does Germany matter? Because modern pharmaceutical manufacturing is becoming increasingly automated, data-driven, and technologically sophisticated. Germany is exceptionally well positioned for that future. The country's growth is being driven by Industry 4.0 technologies, advanced manufacturing, automation, engineering innovation, biopharmaceutical production, and digital transformation. For pharmaceutical professionals, Germany offers outstanding opportunities in production, validation, engineering, qualification, quality assurance, process excellence, automation, and manufacturing operations. Germany's Career Intelligence Scorecard demonstrates why it ranks so highly. Innovation score, 9 out of 10. Salary potential, 8.5 out of 10. Visa friendliness, 7 out of 10. Future readiness, 9.5 out of 10. Job availability, 8.5 out of 10. Overall career opportunity score, 8.9 out of 10. Germany's strengths are impressive: world-class manufacturing, strong engineering culture, advanced automation, highly regulated operations, and a deeply developed industrial ecosystem. Its limitations include language requirements, regulatory complexity, and a somewhat more challenging integration process for international professionals. That's why Germany ranks at number 4, one of the strongest manufacturing and engineering destinations in the global pharmaceutical industry. And now we enter the top 3, the countries that are actively shaping the future of medicine itself. The next country has invested billions of dollars into biotechnology, artificial intelligence, and pharmaceutical innovation, and its rise has been one of the most remarkable transformations in modern healthcare. Country number 3, China. A decade ago, many people viewed China primarily as a pharmaceutical manufacturing destination. Today, that perception is rapidly changing. China is no longer simply producing medicines. It is increasingly helping develop them. The country has invested enormous resources into biotechnology, pharmaceutical innovation, artificial intelligence, precision medicine, and advanced therapeutics, and the results are becoming impossible to ignore. China now hosts a rapidly growing ecosystem of biotechnology companies, research organizations, manufacturing facilities, and healthcare technology innovators. So why does China matter? Because it is attempting something few countries have achieved: the transformation from manufacturing powerhouse to innovation powerhouse. And it is doing so at extraordinary speed. Several major forces are driving this growth: massive government investment, biotechnology expansion, artificial intelligence in drug discovery, precision medicine initiatives, advanced therapeutics, and increasing global collaboration. For pharmaceutical professionals, this creates opportunities in biotechnology research, clinical development, data science, AI drug discovery, manufacturing, regulatory functions, and advanced pharmaceutical technologies. China's Career Intelligence Scorecard reflects both its strengths and challenges. Innovation score, 9.5 out of 10. Salary potential, 8 out of 10. Visa friendliness, 6.5 out of 10. Future readiness, 10 out of 10. Job availability, 9 out of 10. Overall career opportunity score, 9.0 out of 10. China's strengths are significant. Massive investment, rapid innovation, large domestic market, strong government support, and growing influence across biotechnology. However, there are limitations, language barriers, different regulatory frameworks, cultural adaptation challenges, and geopolitical uncertainties. These factors can create obstacles for international professionals. That's why China ranks at number 3, one of the fastest rising pharmaceutical powers in the world, but not yet the most accessible destination for global talent. And now we arrive at the country many viewers expected to see at number 1. But there's a reason it isn't. Country number 2, United States. If pharmaceutical innovation had a capital city, it might be difficult to look beyond the United States. The United States remains the most influential pharmaceutical market on the planet. No country invests more in pharmaceutical research and development. No country produces more breakthrough therapies. No country hosts a larger concentration of pharmaceutical, biotechnology, and healthcare innovation companies. Many of the world's most important medical advances originate in the United States. So why does the USA matter? Because it continues to set the pace for global pharmaceutical innovation. The country's leadership extends across biotechnology, artificial intelligence, precision medicine, cell and gene therapy, digital health, advanced therapeutics, and pharmaceutical research. The major growth drivers are clear: AI-driven drug discovery, cell and gene therapy, biologics, precision medicine, advanced analytics, digital therapeutics, and next-generation healthcare technologies.
For pharmaceutical professionals, opportunities exist across virtually every function: research and development, clinical research, medical affairs, regulatory affairs, quality assurance, quality control, manufacturing, validation, data science, commercial operations, and biotechnology innovation. The United States offers one of the broadest pharmaceutical career landscapes in the world. Let's review the Career Intelligence Scorecard. Innovation score, 10 out of 10. Salary potential, 10 out of 10. Visa friendliness, 6.5 out of 10. Future readiness, 10 out of 10. Job availability, 10 out of 10. Overall, career opportunity score 9.3 out of 10. The strengths are extraordinary: highest salaries, largest pharmaceutical market, world-leading innovation, massive investment, global influence, and unmatched scientific leadership. But there are challenges: immigration uncertainty, visa limitations, highly competitive hiring, complex healthcare economics, and higher barriers for many international professionals. And this is exactly why the United States does not take the number 1 position. If this ranking were based purely on innovation, investment, or salary, the USA would almost certainly be number 1, but this ranking measures something broader: overall pharmaceutical career opportunity in 2027, and when accessibility, international mobility, future workforce strategy, research integration, and long-term career sustainability are added to the equation, one country moves ahead, and that country is the United Kingdom. Country number 1, United Kingdom. And before you disagree, let's examine the evidence. The United Kingdom is not ranked number 1 because it has the largest pharmaceutical market. It doesn't. It's not ranked number 1 because it pays the highest salaries. It doesn't. And it's not ranked number 1 because it invests more than the United States. It doesn't. The United Kingdom ranks number 1 because it offers the strongest overall balance of factors that matter to pharmaceutical professionals in 2027. The UK combines world-class pharmaceutical research, biotechnology innovation, regulatory influence, healthcare integration, academic excellence, and international accessibility in a way few countries can match. So why does the UK matter? Because it sits at the intersection of healthcare, science, regulation, innovation, and global talent. The country continues to play a major role in pharmaceutical research, biotechnology development, genomics, clinical trials, and healthcare innovation. And perhaps most importantly, it is actively positioning itself for the future of medicine. The growth drivers are exceptionally strong: artificial intelligence in healthcare, genomics, precision medicine, biotechnology expansion, clinical research innovation, digital health, real-world evidence, and advanced therapeutics. The United Kingdom has built an ecosystem where healthcare delivery, research institutions, biotechnology companies, pharmaceutical organizations, and academic centers operate in close collaboration. This creates unique career opportunities. Regulatory affairs, clinical research, pharmacovigilance, medical writing, medical affairs, quality assurance, health economics, real-world evidence, artificial intelligence applications, and biotechnology development. Let's review the United Kingdom's Career Intelligence Scorecard.
Innovation score 9.5 out of 10. Salary potential 8.5 out of 10. Visa friendliness 9 out of 10. Future readiness 10 out of 10. Job availability 8.5 out of 10. Overall career opportunity score 9.5 out of 10. The strengths are remarkable. Global research excellence, strong biotechnology ecosystem, international accessibility, world-leading genomics initiatives, regulatory influence, and a future-focused life sciences strategy. The limitations include economic uncertainty and increasing competition for highly skilled positions. However, when all factors are considered together, the United Kingdom offers one of the most balanced pharmaceutical career environments available anywhere in the world. That is why it takes the number one position for 2027. Not because it wins every category, but because it performs exceptionally well across all categories. And in the rapidly evolving pharmaceutical industry, balance may prove more valuable than dominance in a single area. Before we recap the rankings, take a moment and think about your own career. If you had the opportunity to work in any country on this list, which one would you choose? Would it be the innovation power of the United States, the manufacturing excellence of Germany, the biotechnology growth of China, the global accessibility of the United Kingdom, or the massive opportunities available in India? Let me know in the comments below. Your answer might help other professionals make their own care.
Now let's quickly recap the rankings. Number 10, Singapore, a small nation with a powerful pharmaceutical footprint and world-class advanced manufacturing capabilities. Number 9, Ireland, one of the world's most important pharmaceutical manufacturing and export hubs. Number 8, Switzerland, a global leader in pharmaceutical innovation, biotechnology and scientific excellence. Number 7, Belgium, Europe's hidden biotechnology and vaccine powerhouse. Number 6, India, the pharmacy of the world and one of the largest pharmaceutical talent pools on the planet. Number 5, Canada, a future-focused destination combining biotechnology growth with exceptional quality of life. Number 4, Germany, a global leader in engineering, automation and advanced pharmaceutical manufacturing. Number 3, China, one of the fastest rising pharmaceutical innovators, investing heavily in biotechnology and artificial intelligence. Number 2, United States, the world's most influential pharmaceutical market and innovation leader. And number 1, United Kingdom, the country that offers the strongest overall balance of innovation, accessibility, future readiness, and career opportunity in 2027. But here's something important to remember. No ranking can determine the best country for every pharmaceutical professional. The best destination depends on your experience, your specialization, your career goals, your language skills, your family situation, your immigration preferences, and your long-term ambitions. A quality assurance professional may prefer Germany. A clinical research specialist may find tremendous opportunities in the United Kingdom. A biotechnology scientist may target the United States. A manufacturing expert may build an extraordinary career in India, and a data-driven pharmaceutical professional may be excited by the rapid growth happening in China. The real goal is not to chase rankings. The real goal is to understand where the pharmaceutical industry is heading, because the biggest opportunities of tomorrow are already being created today. Artificial intelligence, biologics, cell and gene therapy, precision medicine, advanced manufacturing, digital healthcare, and next-generation therapeutics. These are the technologies that will shape pharmaceutical careers over the next decade. The professionals who prepare for these changes today will have a significant advantage tomorrow. And that brings us to an even more important question. Which of these countries is actually the best choice specifically for Indian pharma professionals? The answer may be very different from today's ranking, because factors such as visa pathways, licensing requirements, employer demand, salary potential, cost of living, cultural adaptation, and immigration opportunities can completely change the equation. And that's exactly what we'll explore in our next video, Best Countries for Indian Pharma Professionals in 2027. In that video, we'll compare countries based on real-world opportunities for Indian professionals. We'll discuss salaries, work permits, permanent residency pathways, demand for QA, QC, production, validation, regulatory affairs, pharmacovigilance, clinical research, and biotechnology professionals. And we'll reveal which countries offer the most realistic pathways for career growth and long-term settlement. Trust me, you won't want to miss that one. Now I'd like to hear from you. Which country surprised you the most in today's ranking? Do you agree with the United Kingdom at number 1? Or would you have placed another country at the top? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read as many comments as possible, and your feedback often helps shape future videos on this channel. If you found this video useful, please take a moment to like and share this video. Subscribe to Pharma Health Insights with Rajesh. The pharmaceutical industry is changing rapidly.
The future belongs to professionals who stay informed, continuously upgrade their skills, and prepare before the opportunities arrive. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I wish you success in your pharmaceutical career journey.